You managed الأهلي of course before, and I honestly think that it was a great period for الأهلي, and you won of course the Confederation Cup with the famous goal of Metab in the 90 plus. But you were gone. How did you leave? Why did you leave?
I think it was my first experience in Egypt. Of course, if now I know a lot of things more, so I'm more prepared. You know, I know more things.
More prepared or more flexible?
Experience.
More prepared or more flexible?
Both.
Okay.
Both, because when you are more prepared, you can be more flexible because you know how to manage something. You know, but my memories are very nice because for me it was very nice experience. I was happy, but also I was fighting a lot to improve things. You know, I came from Europe at that moment, 2014-15. And I was fighting a lot of things inside the club to make the club modern club and professional club. Then I had to fight against a lot of organization points, and then maybe at that moment I was very tired to fight with these points.
So you think? I'm sorry to interrupt you, but do you think if the time comes back to you, with you, you would change the way your philosophy at the club? You would be focused more in the football?
Yes. Maybe I fight less with these points, and I try to manage soye.
I totally agree with you.
Yeah, but I think honestly it was a good period, a good season. I'm happy what we were doing. We were working very well, in my opinion, in trainings, in games, in a style of playing. I think we promoted also important players, and we were playing good football. Unfortunately, the league, I couldn't play the league because the league was cancelled. Remember, unfortunately, the Zamalek fans who died in the stadium. You remember that very bad moment.
And you left straight after that, or before that?
No. But the league was cancelled for a few, and we were playing CAF. So I played half of the league, more or less. You didn't win the league. Yeah, I didn't play the league. I was playing CAF, and then
you went to the Confederation.
League was cancelled, and we have a lot of match postponed or something like that. But for me, it was very good experience. It was my first experience, and of course, in your first experience, maybe there is some points that you don't know very well. Now I know very well these points, so now I can be more flexible, or I can adapt myself to things that I was fighting to change or to improve. But I was doing honestly. This is the most important part for me. The people who was working with me, they know that I'm very honest, very passionate, very clear, very direct, and I always go with the through in front.
Maybe now you know. Maybe with the Egyptian players, sometimes you need to.
Yeah, it depends on every person. Every person is different. Of course, at that moment I had very important players and very good persons and very good professionals, and I'm happy because after 7 years, most of them I still keep in touch with them, and they
appreciate what
they appreciate me, and I appreciate them. So this is the best thing. I still can tell you 15 players of that squad that I still keep in touch, and
great.
I'm very grateful that I heard speak about me. They are speaking very well about me, and this is very positive for me.
To be honest, they all speak very high of you. Even they're all my friends. Gali, he's my brother. He's my friend since we were 14.
I was fighting with Gali every day.
Yeah, but I'll get back to that. But at first, I'll get back to that. But you spoke about being more focused about football, let's say. Did you wish, and with all the respect to Goma, of course, Goma is a big star and legend in Al-Ahli and for Egypt, he's my friend as well. Did you wish to deal back then with a guy, a team manager or a team director or whatever they call it? Did you wish to be working with a guy with more experience back then?
No,
because he just retired.
At that time, for me, Wahel Goma and Abdalsadek was fantastic guys, very good persons, and they were helping me a lot. Actually, I consider them my friends, and Abdalsadek is a top man, top person, and Wahel Goma too. And I think they were working well and we were doing good things. But finally, also in football, I remember when I left Al-Ahli, we were out of Champions League with Tetuan, the Moroccan team. So
yes.
it was a bad result, and sometimes you have to accept that with a bad result is the coach who is out. Maybe it's not is wrong. Maybe it's wrong. Because I think is when you get stability with the coach in the long term, is better for you. It's better for the team, for the club. I mean, but after the time, I accepted what happened, and I used this experience as a very nice experience for me. And at that moment, maybe I didn't enjoy all what now I'm ready to enjoy. You understand?
You mean the pressure?
No, the pressure is very nice always. I think for me pressure is, I was in important clubs and pressure
gives you adrenaline.
Always it was, I think I fit under the pressure, you know. But I mean, I was, as I told you before, I was fighting with a lot of points to make a good organization. Yeah. And then maybe I couldn't enjoy total,
the football part.
The football part and everything, because I was too much fighting to get this, to get this, to get this, to get this. But this fighting, in my opinion, it was better for the club.